You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus.
Yeah, that's my tea. The basic hardscape element here. I'm not doing anything without my tea. But good news is, Tommy, you get to choose your own music because you're gonna be the main star of this video.
Oh yeah, I can't even choose my own t-shirt, so...
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Well, it's gonna be a work in progress the whole day, so we should leave it up, and then people can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah, just hide the hardscape.
Yeah, until it's finished.
No breaks, we go, 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 go. Don't shade us, no, 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 no.
I went into Dave Chow's tank.
Okay, that wasn't the idea behind it.
Sorry, Dave.
Cash money like 504, ball like AD24.
So, shall we go to see what kind of hardscape you did?
Yes, I've prepared it, so this is not gonna stay empty for long now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You didn't say the most important thing.
Oh, then welcome to the beautiful world of aquascaping.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
So what are we doing here, Tommy?
So, after quite a while, I'm gonna build a new tank finally in the showroom. This is gonna be a 120p, inspired by one of my old tanks. Actually, it was my best rank, 130 something, which is...
That's great, congratulations. You're a great Iwagumi scaper. We're using the Frodo stones that came from our friend Adam Pascella.
Yes, and thank you, Adam, for sending them so quickly.
Tommy has this very distinguished, very clean style, and he's going by the picture composition rules, being a photographer previously and all, even now, I think.
Yeah, sometimes.
Without further ado, let's just let him work. Tommy, good luck.
Let's do it. So what you can see at the moment is the main hills in the aquascape. I don't want it to be pushed to the glass like it is now. It's actually gonna be a bit towards the inside of the tank, but I can't make it without the soil. And then I have a lot of these guys. So these are very, very small rocks, and these gonna be some hilltops in the backside. So it's gonna make it look very, very deep. I want to add a lot of depth to the aquarium. I'm gonna raise the soil up to about here, and on the other side I'm thinking about almost fully filling up with soil and having the small hilltops in the backside. In the center, from about here to here, we're gonna have sand. I'm thinking ADA Colorado sand, and it's gonna be lifted upright to the back about at least the middle of the tank. It's quite tricky to make it stand like that with sand. My experience is that from time to time you have to refill the top of it because it just gets a bit shorter and shorter with time. With these types of aquascapes, you always need to make sure to use very small bits as well. I think it's better to have an image without the golden ratio if it looks natural. I think it's quite subjective. I'm not even sure if this is perfect for golden ratio.
This is golden ratio right here.
Yeah.
This is golden ratio right here.
That's the basic idea. Let's see if we can make it work.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up.
Very heavy.
Ah, it's quite heavy.
I don't know what to do, man.
No, it's just two pieces.
What?
Don't crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off.
Tropica was kind enough to sponsor this episode and sponsor this tank behind me. I'm gonna use Tropica substrate, Tropica soil, and Tropica plants. This is the base layer, the fertilizing substrate. The first bag of the Tropica aquarium soil, the general plant substrate. Don't we usually use a step or something?
You're too short.
Yeah, I am. This is the first bag just to start off with. As I'm gonna start to put in the hardscape, we're gonna start to raise the level of soil as well. I'm gonna start off with this one because I mostly remember the place of this. You're gonna find some very small pieces.
This one?
Yes, I need a very, very small one.
We've got a new colleague at Green Aqua. His name is Sebastian, and we call him Sebi.
Hi guys.
I like to start at the front with the first layer of rocks, because now I actually have about this height behind the rock, which I can easily fill up with soil without risking it falling to the front. Whoa!
He's breaking the step.
Yeah.
Do you want it like this?
Yes, exactly. I think we should leave it now. I'm going to build up the other side of it and then we see the ratios. Now we have place to put some plants in the front. This is just for holding the other rock. Now you can actually see what I've mentioned before, that it's not actually touching the glass.
How's your back, Tommy?
It's good for now. I'm only gonna feel it tomorrow morning. It doesn't really want to stand in the place I want it to.
You want me to hold it?
Nope. Good. We are good. Please let me know in the comments if this state is actually better than it was in the original plan, or I'm just making it worse. Found its place. Always trust physics and nature.
Like this? You like it like that?
Okay, I can live with that. And now my only issue is that they are actually the same height with the other big rock. Let's see if you could push it a bit downwards in the soil. Yep, oh yeah, that's it. Now we need some soil. It's starting to shape up. Can you get me some these small balls? We get the
Yeah,
fish.
you've got two. You already have Tommy's balls.
Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah.
Vicky and Orshi is gonna help us with the planting here.
2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Yeah, state your name. Big been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain.
Starting to like it. Still not perfect.
Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming up.
Actually, it's really hard to make a hardscape like this from the start. The one I talked about in the start of the video, that was made in about 8 months' time. I've made the basic hardscape, I started the tank, and then I added details along the way. I'm gonna work with the sand now.
I thought you're supposed to put in the sand last, as Felipe told us.
Sorry, Felipe. This is my way. As you could see, it just started to roll down, so that's the physical limit of raising sand.
So I hammered some stones for you.
No, you did not. These have been
I did
sent
not.
by Adam for Dave Chow's event. My aim is that you don't actually see the back of the tank, so you can see the line of sand coming up here, and it just turns in between these two rocks. This actually adds a lot more depth to the aquascape because you don't see where the road is going. Actually, I'm quite satisfied with the looks now. We're gonna start planting. Girls, are you ready?
Yeah, almost.
Now I can work. I always like to use the shortest one available. Regarding pin sets. Yeah, okay, so short pin sets and small balls. That's what I always have with me. We are starting off by planting Elatin hydropiper in both sides. By using Elatin, I can actually preserve the texture of the rocks because it won't be so high. It's always good to have assistants. Thank you. As we usually make sure that we don't build a symmetrical scape, make sure that you don't make the planting symmetrical. If the tank is already filled up and you need to clean the glass with something, you just use vinegar or lemon juice. actually helps a lot. As usually, I'm not planting as dense as Polage would do. I actually have this thing called patience. A very nice part of aquascaping to see the plants grow and see the tank evolving. And this way, with these kind of carpet plants, with these kind of lights and CO2, so if you have a perfect system, it takes about a month for these plants to grow as a carpet. You should spend more on proper technical stuff and proper soils and the hardscape you really want. Because plants, they grow.
And a lot of plant mass will help with the establishment of the biology in the tank. So you're not going to have any algae issues, or you're going to be safer from algae.
I'm curious if we would make a video about 2 hours of planting, how many people would watch it all the way through.
Force the people to eat out of your hand.
Let us know in the comments if you want to see a video like that. Always good to have a few plants right up to the glass, so you can actually see its roots. This way, after a few days, you can check if the roots are actually started to grow. Putting sand and soil beside each other, they will start to mix immediately. The plants themselves, their roots, can keep the soil and sand apart.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Please come and join me. Dense it up. Okay, so I don't want them in any new places, just where I've already put them, make it more dense. So Vicky, we've got a lot of comments asking about when the next episode of Aqua Girls Rock is coming.
It's not depends on me, guys. I have some new ideas.
What was your result for the first aquascape ever built?
It was 394.
My first ever application was 1500 something. In the very back, I'm gonna use the normal Alocaris parvula. I'm not good at calculating the amount of plants needed.
What are you doing, Tommy?
Just these two.
Did you broke this or on another?
It didn't break, it just made a noise. I'm gonna start to glue the Ricardia. Comes is these small patches, and I'm gonna use the Seachem Flourish glue. If you have rocks this big, you should break them in some parts with some plants. So actually I'm gonna glue some Ricardia in here. I need a lot more details, especially in the sanded part. It's way too empty. So I'm just gonna pour this in between the rocks and the sand, so it makes a nice transition in between them. And now actually I'm gonna pour some sand on top of the gravel, so it makes it more mixed. I'm basically finished.
We gotta fill it up with water, because we cannot leave it like this, because the comments are gonna come.
I actually left out a plant to use Eriocaulan polaris. Even though they are quite small plants, I think they would be too big for this
but they will grow this big.
And also, very small bits of rocks may come in. It's gonna be an all-time evolving tank, so whenever you come around and see it, always look for the differences.
Thanks, Tommy.
Thank you.
Great
and
work.
Let's see if you can do any better next week.
The viewers will decide anyway, so.
Yep, exactly.
Light them fires, run with the gases.
All right, so thanks guys for staying here with us. I hope you liked Tommy's work. I, for one, did love it. Let us know what you think in the comments. Smash that like button if you do really like this video and this scape, and also subscribe to the Green Aqua YouTube channel if you didn't do so yet. And until next week,
Bye.
bye.
Where there's sunshine, there is rain. Where there are faith.